Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Romani Fire. You can find me on Instagram at Romani_fire. Today's reading is for the month of June. We're going to do a general reading and then we're going to do a little love reading as well. Yeah, how have you guys been feeling in your season? By the way, I've already shuffled these cards so many times that if I keep shuffling them, we're going to be here for hours. So I'm just saying. Let's get stuck into your general reading, shall we? So your energy is the moon. And I feel like for you guys this month, in the month of June, you could be really coming to terms with the truth of a situation. And I feel like you might even be discovering parts of yourself that you're not actually really used to having to deal with. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's coming up to the surface to be looked at. And I feel like you might just be trying to resist it. But what's that saying? How does it go? What's done in the dark is always comes to light. So whatever truth you're failing to want to recognize, you will soon recognize. It's that simple. That's my favorite saying at the moment. It's that simple. And then when it comes to your work, finance, or education, you have the Queen of Swords, and she's really sitting in her energy, and you know, she's not afraid to work. She's not afraid to delegate. She's pretty much sitting on her throne doing what she's got to do. You could be feeling like you're at the top of your game when it comes to your work life, finances, or your education. Like you could be coming to the end of, like, maybe it's graduation time, or payday, or promotion, or something, and that allows you to be more expressful in the way that you do your work, more thoughtful. Yeah, sorry, sidetracked. When it comes to your thoughts and your communication, you have the Knight of Wands energy, and what I pick up with this energy is you're kind of overthinking something, and you're overthinking it to a point where it's actually starting to create a lot of problems, in a sense that you're ready to go, like you want to do all this stuff, like you're ready, like the ideas are there, but they're not manifesting as quickly as you'd like. So you're kind of like, you kind of feel a bit mentally stuck because you have all these great ideas, and like you know, you're ready to start pursuing stuff, but for whatever reason they're not quite coming to fruit. Is it fruition is the word I'm looking for? You could also be going through communication issues, in the sense that you are passionate about what you're talking about, and that's not a bad thing at all, but sometimes people perceive passion as aggressive, and that's not your problem. That's really not your problem. So you keep being passionate, because how people take whatever you're saying has got nothing to do with you anyway. So if they want to piss and moan about the fact that, you know, you're coming across aggressive, or you're being too forceful or too strong, so what? They don't have to sit around and listen. If they're really bothered, they could literally get up and leave if they wanted to. So you stay in your thought process and you communicate passionately. When it comes to people, just you do you. Don't worry about what other people are saying. When it comes to your passions and your when it comes to your passions and your sense of action, you feel quite stuck. And I feel like this could be connected to your thought process, because I feel like you're letting that energy of other people that are telling you you're too passionate or you're too aggressive. I feel like you're letting them get to you. And because they're getting to you, it's kind of holding you up a little bit. But if you pay attention to the Hangman, you'll see that around his head he has literally like the light bulb effect. And this talks about the ideas that you have going on here, and the passion that you're communicating about your ideas. So it's not going to be very long before you actually manage to get into action. But I feel like for the time being, just look at the way you're like you are communicating. I don't think there's a problem about being passionate about what you're trying to create. I think that's brilliant. But what I'm trying to say is, do not let other people around you that do not understand you and your passion stop you from taking action, is what I'm trying to say. When it comes to your emotions, I kind of feel like you're shutting down emotionally. And I feel like that's got a lot to do with this kind of energy here. I feel like you're not willing to look at the truth. I feel like when it comes to a few of your relationships, maybe 4 people, because we have the number 4 here. So there could be about 4 people that you're having a few problems with. This could be like a partner, a couple of friends, maybe even family. And I feel like you're distracting yourself from the truth, and it's like you're prolonging something that you don't need to prolong anymore. Like if you take your energy, which is the moon energy at the moment, and apply that to how you feel, you'll probably start to realize that a lot of the people around you at the moment aren't actually supporting your dream. And it might just be time for you to lay down the sword and just go, do you know what, sod these people. I've got plans. I want to be somewhere. I've got things I want to do. I've got dreams I want to create. These people, they're not my people. And the more you stay in your truth, the more you stay in your truth, which is what this Queen of Swords is about, and the more you continue to speak your truth in a creative and passionate and energetic way, there will be no other option but to attract the right people that are ready for your dream and to hear what you've got to say. So don't worry too much about people that you might have to let go. Worry more about your dream. Don't let what other people are saying and doing at the moment. Don't let those people make you feel your self-doubt or put you off what you're doing or hold you up. You know, continue doing what you're doing. The more you speak about what you're passionate about, the more you're going to attract the dream that you're passionate about. So when it comes to like your emotions and your relationships and stuff, yeah, I can understand that you're fed up and you're tired and you can't be bothered and you need a break and all that kind of stuff. But if you do have people around you that aren't supporting you, then I'm sorry to say this, but the truth is the truth, and you're not ready to look at the truth. But I'm going to tell you the truth. These people are not your people. Let them go. Don't you want to have people around you that support you and, you know, blow fire up your ass and help you create and push you out there and get you to where you want to be? Or do you want these people that just keep saying, oh, well, no, that's not really a good idea, is it? Or this and that and blah, 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 blah. You don't want that. The moon energy is asking you to stop deceiving yourself, to look at the truth, what's going on, what is actually happening around you. It's not an easy path. If you look closely at the moon card, you'll see that there's a clear path. But that clear path isn't straight. There's a lot of bends and a lot of ups and downs and stuff. And that's just the process of life. You have to go through these experiences, but you have a choice. And that's what Gemini season is all about at the moment, isn't it? The Lover's card. The Lover's card is about choice. So are you going to choose to see the truth? And are you going to make the choices that you need to make in regards to your dreams and the people surrounding you? Or are you going to stay in this energy of deceiving yourself? Because you're not deceiving anybody else. You're just deceiving yourself at the moment. And that's just not... Why would you do that to yourself? Is it easier to just lay down and die and let things happen? Or do you want to be living the dream, your dream? You're passionate about what it is that you're thinking about. Whatever it might not even be a dream. It might be a situation. It might be whatever it is, whatever the situation is that you're passionate about, because you're communicating it passionately. So whatever it is you love doing or you want to create it regardless of what's happening around you, because the right people will come to you. There's no doubt about that. I don't dispute that at all. But maybe just take a few moments back to realise who is actually is not on your team, you know? Because I look at it like this, okay, there's you lying down. We have 3 swords up here and we have 1 down here. So this could be maybe 3 friends, 3 family members and your partner. or this could be just whatever it is. It could be 4 people and they're just not supporting you. Sod those people. Keep speaking your truth. Know what your truth is. Like, stop deceiving yourself is what I'm trying to say. It's the main message here. Stop deceiving yourself, because you've got a lot of stuff that's waiting to be brought into, like being brought to life, but you're letting an outside situation hold you up. Hello, you're Gemini. You're born to make choices. So start making some choices. Stop deceiving yourself, Gemini. Shall we have a look at the love reading and see what's happening there? Again, I've shuffled these cards already, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Are you joking? You literally just got the moon again as your overall energy. That is so crazy. So I feel like when it comes to your love life, you could be in a relationship, or maybe you're the deceiver, because this is your reading, right, Gemini? So maybe you're the person here that's deceiving someone. Maybe you've got a couple of options. You know, you've got 2 dogs down here. So I'm not saying that the people you're dating are dogs, just FYI. I'm just saying that I'm drawn to certain things in cards, and I see two things here, like 2 people, 2 dogs, whatever you want to call it. Maybe they are dogs, who fucking knows at this point, right? But you could be the person that has options, and you're having a hard time choosing between which person you want. And that's fine, you know, we're allowed to date. But if you're in a relationship and you've got yourself a girlfriend or a boyfriend, but you've got a side piece, now you can do what you want to do with your life, but I'm not surprised that you feel this kind of confusing, dysfunctional kind of energy. I'm not surprised. Yeah, see? You feel trapped. Oh, okay. So it could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn, or it is Capricorn, yeah. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Virgo, definitely some kind of earth sign I see here, or someone that has the energy of an earth sign. And I feel like you've literally got to choose between the Devil and the Hermit here. I feel like these are your people. I feel like you've got this person here that appeals to your desires, what what you're attracted to on the surface, and then you have someone on the other side who is more appealing to like the inner person, like their personality. So you've got a choice to make. Do you want someone that looks good, or do you want someone that feels good? And I think, you know, Gemini, you've got that that split thing between you where your mood changes as quickly as the weather does in England. So one day you could be more attracted to the fact that this person looks good, and you can't be bothered to deal with the emotional, mental and stuff that the other person can bring to the table. And some days you could be more attracted to the fact that this person does bring a lot more than looks to the table. So I feel like in your love life, you have a choice to make between 2 people. And this could literally be a Capricorn and a Virgo, or someone of an earth sign energy that holds these kind of characteristics and stuff like that. So Gemini, I'm surprised and shocked. Not really shocked, what can I say? You got a double moon energy, one in your general reading and one in your love reading. So I'm really not surprised you're confused at the moment. But you are Gemini at the end of the day. And you are the master at making choices. So you just need to make a choice. What are we going to go for? The Devil or the Hermit? Let me know in the comments below. I'm interested. I need to know. Anyway, I hope this resonated with you guys. I hope you have a great month. And I shall see you in July. Goodbye.